Hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Corydon Plugged In, the primary news source concerning all things Millikan and the Long Beach community. Today, we want to give you a heartfelt, happy Thanksgiving. A time dedicated to good food, good times, and good fun. But you know what isn't good fun? Dying from being convicted of witchcraft, which brings us to our first story. This September, the Millikan Drama Department brought us their latest production, The Crucible, an adaptation of Arthur Miller's 1953 play of the same name. The Crucible is a fictitious adaptation of a real-life event known as the Salem Witch Trials. Happening between February 1692 and May 1693 in the town of Salem, Massachusetts, over 200 people were accused with religious fervor for witchcraft. 30 were found guilty and 19 were executed by hanging, 14 being women and 5 being men. In the Crucible play, we follow John Proctor, played by Dante Velez and Kiki Ragland, who lives with his wife, Elizabeth Proctor, played by Eva Luna Smith and Grace Powell. Their ex-servant and John Proctor's secret ex-lover, Abigail Williams, played by Jade Stewart and Aaron Furlong, accuses Elizabeth of witchcraft. Because of this, John Proctor and his friends have to defend Elizabeth Proctor on trial so that she does not die. At the end of the day, it doesn't turn out so well for either of them. While fighting for your life to not die from witchcraft is pretty stressful, so too are filling out college applications. The Millikan class of 2020 has been hard at work sending out those college applications to colleges all across the nation. But even if you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior who's not in the heat of the moment, it's never too early to get to know the intricacies of the college application process. Now, the hardest part about the college application process is simply finding the college that you want to apply to. Now, almost all colleges in the United States are separated into two categories, privates and publics. Privates are solely independent from any government or public organization in the United States and operate on their own terms using their own source of income. While the education offered at these private universities can range wildly from one to the other, the application process is very streamlined, with most opting to use the Common App. The Common App is a nearly universal application process that connects students to 900 different schools from all 50 states and 20 different countries. The Common App will require you to put in your personal information, your parents' information, as well as the school's information. The Common App will also allow you to brag a little bit and put in certain accolades as well as achievements that you've accomplished. The Common App will also require you to write a personal essay. It'll give you a prompt and you're able to respond to this uniquely and creatively, just as long as it fits into 650 words. Now, each of the different private schools that you're applying to might ask for additional information as well as an additional essay to get to know you a little better. Now, it does cost money to apply to these colleges, but since no college is the same, it'll cost differently depending on which college you want to go to. Also, if they find particular interest in you, you might get a fee waiver and not have to pay anything to apply. Now, when we get into public colleges, it gets a little bit more tricky. Public colleges in California are separated into three groups: UCs, CSUs, and community colleges. UCs, which stand for the University of California, offers one of the best educations in California, but is also the hardest to get into. To apply to a UC, you'll need to use their specific UC application process, which requires you to fill in the same information that you would on Common App, but also requires you to fill in an additional couple of essays to see if you are the correct fit for their college. CSUs, which stands for Cal State Universities, are a little bit easier to get into than the UCs. They don't require you to write essays, but they do require you to fill in the information that you would on a Common App. Community college is a similar story. You don't have to write essays, but you still have to fill in the information of your parents, the school, and yourself. When applying to these colleges, it's a good idea to apply for a FAFSA, a government aid that gives you money in order to help pay for your tuition costs. Your specific college might also offer various scholarships that can also help pay for your tuition costs. If you ever feel overwhelmed by the application process or need help writing your personal insight questions, make sure to visit the College and Career Center. They have valuable resources that can help you on your quest for college. In other news, coming out on November 12th, Disney Plus debuts as the newest streaming service out on the block. Disney Plus marks all of the Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic classics you've grown to know and love. As of November 13th, the day after it came out, it has marked over 10 million active members. Disney Plus also has certain exclusives that are only available on the site, such as The Mandalorian, an episodic Star Wars series that has been loved by critics and fans alike. They're also creating a new Monsters, Inc. episodic series called Monsters at Work. If you're looking to sign up or asking your parents to sign up for you, it'll cost you $6.99 a month or $70 a year. And that concludes episode 2 of Corydon Plugged In. Thank you for watching, and remember, Ram Pride.